Hello there everyone and welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3 with this Russian campaign. Last time around we marched across and we took the Strasbourg region. Unfortunately, the general in command, Benningsen, died in the process. He was stabbed by a French National Guardsman, which was very unfortunate. But that is how war goes. What we're gonna try today is we're gonna make an attempt to take out the Swiss. Now, I imagine there's a lot more French troops hiding in the region than what we can see. Hopefully, I'm able to march across the bridge and actually lay siege to the town, so we'll get a town battle, so I can end it in one battle, rather than having to fight one major battle and then having to go on to siege the town. So hopefully they won't intercept me as we cross the bridge. It's going to move the forces close enough, and then we're going to move Kutuzov into the region of intercept, and they are intercepting me because they have tons of troops. So we have what? We have 4,000 7,000 men under our command against a similar force, 8,000 actually, of the Swiss. The Swiss gonna get so many different reinforcement units coming from all sides. I wonder if it's gonna be a bridge battle, because it looks like Kutuzov is just kind of on the bridge. Interesting fight. The Swiss seem to be pretty strong army all around, what I can see anyways. Actually their accuracy is kind of comparable to ours in terms of the musketeer. The thing is, Kutuzov has a pretty elite army. Thing is worrying is, oh, it's just 6-pounders? Maybe this is not as difficult as I thought. This is also a drop-in battle, would be interesting. With all of this said, it's time to take out the Swiss. So without further ado, let's fight this battle, shall we? Very flat ground. I'm surprised this is supposed to be Switzerland, but then again, now when I think about it, we didn't actually leave the Württemberg area. We didn't get over the bridge before the enemy attacked us. It's super flat. So there isn't really any hills to take. Cavalry on the sides. I've split up the brigades a little bit more. Normally I have a big massive one with 4 regiments and like I think 5 for the grenadiers or something like that. I've switched it up a little bit just so I get more to work with. So we have one which is pure light infantry over there, and then one that's pure grenadier, and then we got mixed here. 2 grenadiers on the side and 1 light in the center, and then the elites back here in reserve behind the cannons. Let's go ahead and start. I didn't think they were going to get reinforcements right off the start, would they? Because they've got a full you know what? They've got a full stack, and then they're not going to receive Swiss reinforcements. That's what's happening. They're getting French reinforcements. The French can have a 20 stack on the field in addition to the Swiss, because they're 2 different nations. But if it were a Swiss reinforcements, yeah, it would be different. Let's just boost this. See if I can smash all those artillery pieces marching out there. Sending a dragoon unit. I haven't been able to move out of this forest. We'll wait for them to get close before I order a countercharge and order them to open fire. We've got a small unit of Jaegers moving up. You can imagine that Swiss Jaegers are quite a dangerous unit. Soon enough the Swiss batteries will get destroyed. Interesting strategy here by the Swiss to just charge straight into us. And for my cannons to actually fire at the units like that. I think we'll move the lights. Something like that. Pretty sure we'll... There we go, the enemy battery is destroyed. I want to focus on that little... Oh, there's another battery. Let's focus on that rather than on the Swiss Jaeger unit. It seems that I have... well, the enemy is correcting their move, but I think I'd placed too many units on the left side here. Or I probably should have placed more towards the right. Especially in seeing how many French units are coming in. Oh, here's the Swiss reinforcement coming in from that side. I wonder, can the battery hold their own if I have them on canister? And I instead then order one unit to prepare to hold, or one of the brigades ready to hold against the Swiss reinforcements. I'm gonna pull, definitely pull the Lancers back, and also the heavy cavalry, and then pull these brigades back as well. Now, French unit came charging. See if my cavalry wants to stop them in time. They are switched to canister now. We've got a pretty big cavalry fight over here. I'm moving the elite brigade and the general to support. One of the light units out of that brigade is going to move to that side, while the other two should turn to start shooting up the French. My cavalry unit is stuck in a bad position out there in the middle of everything. Right now with all those troops shooting. See if I can make it through the line. Really bad move there. Because it'll splinter my lines as the heavy cavalry moves through. It seemed to have worked. It seemed to hold for now. I want to get my cavalry out of here. The elites have moved into position together with the general and the lights over there, so you should hold. Canister smashing up this side. So far this line here is holding. Okay, move on the hussars, because they're heavily attacking this side. Or actually against the dragoons, meet them. The Swiss are sending a lot of troops on a big flank. Okay, we won here. Now I want to move up to block the rest. Do I need to detach? One regiment is okay. I'm hoping that's all the cavalry the reinforcement army is going to get. We'll have just the hussars to support this. I want to have a cavalry towards the center, especially since we've got enemy cavalry coming in. The Swiss and the French are trying to very much outflank my position. The mixed brigade need to pull back, and the other brigade will pull back as well. The cavalry will hold as a rear guard for now. We've got the heavy cavalry moving in, and the light should come a little bit more out of the forest. We're getting hit by French cheval. I don't like that. I'm gonna send the hussars over. General closing in to support that. I kind of want the combined French and... oh shit, they're going after my Cossacks. They need to get out of there. And this line should have been...
Our men are running, sir.
The heavy cavalry should have been withdrawn a long time ago. The French have more or less shot it to pieces. Making lots of mistakes here. Have the hussars go in. That unit has... That Jaeger unit there has lost a lot. But now it's a lot of open country on this side. They are going so heavily on trying to like outflank me. I'm gonna tell these cannons over here to hold fire, because otherwise they'll just shoot straight up through the line. We'll have to reposition these. Run down the Jaegers. I think we're safe from any more cavalry attacks right now. There's so many Swiss units. I'm not entirely sure what to do with my cannons. Should I reposition all of them here? You know what? We should probably reposition all of it like this. Draw a new line here. This one will hold for a while though. Okay, drop. The square, move into the woods. I want to try to break some of these units before I pull this cannon back. You know what? I need to pull it back right now. The general is no longer needed on this side. This is not the important side. This is the important side. Before they organize here, I'm gonna throw in a charge of the Guard Cossack. This is nasty. Oh, we hit them before they're able to fire. I'll be able to stop them there for a little while. Enough so that I can at least organize a little bit better over here. So I can pull back this cannon. Almost broke that unit. It's holding them up for a while. And now I'm gonna pull back the Cossacks. Back
Sir,
here.
your general has been killed. This
What?
is a black day.
Oh? Oh, my reinforcement. Another this... Oh. Wow. Okay. My reinforcement general rode straight into the enemy. Set up the batteries. Okay, we need to pull back a little bit further, I think. And then these cannons are ready. The light is ready. You know what? Just bloody well leave. Oh, this cannon is painfully slow right now. It's gonna take quite a while before I can move these guys back. Nice enough for most of the Swiss marching straight into our fire here and just dying. I guess most of it is landwehr, which is nice. And more of this actual Swiss army is coming this way. Damn it! All that reinforcement infantry that's gonna come out here is gonna get smashed by the units over there. Which will be great. Oh, the cannons are almost in place. Do I need to wait for it to be in place though? That's the question. Maybe I should start pulling these back already. He's just about to get into position. Let's go. The landwehr retreating. I should really be running those guys down. We don't want to... There's gonna have to be a second battle here.
Our men are running, sir.
I'll just retreat all the units that come out of there. Normally that's what you... when you're able to corner the enemy coming into the map, but this time around it's the AI that's able to do it to me. The Swiss thought they could outmaneuver me. Swiss and French bastards. Okay, here comes next unit. I'll order it to retreat. And it's dropping tons of troops in the process. Brigades getting in order. Cannons being deployed. Run them down. And fire at will. Here comes another one. Order that one to retreat as well. Look at that, they're even forming like to the sides here. Bastards. I'll be able to push through my cavalry here though. Well, the Swiss are trying to just force their way up to the cannons. Isn't gonna work. It's not going to work against
our men are running.
Massive Russian battery. I'm gonna lose so many men just by this stupid shit. At least all the idiots are running over here. Wait, did the Swiss run? What's going on? Where are all the Swiss units in the region? Ah! They weren't visible. My cavalry's on the way.
Our men are running, sir.
Most of the enemy has been sent off. Seems like there's no more reinforcement coming from that side. Order the brigades forward. Tell the batteries to hold fire, switch to round shot. My cavalry's coming in to aid the situation. Kutsov needs to be here. And turn over here. We'll be sending everything that way.
Our men are running, sir.
Cavalry's coming in to support. All that extra. Jeez. So many dead bastards. Don't sleep on the Swiss. Because the bastards will ruin you.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack.
What an absolute failure. How many, like, thousands of men am I gonna have to lose here? And now these bastards are blocking me. One brigade is able to get here though. I'm gonna order the hussars to leave.
Our men are running, sir.
Got one infantry unit setting up over there. This brigade is on the way. Form square then, because that cavalry is attacking. General's on its way. These need to make it over here quickly. Form square to stop them. You're marching up. Great, great, great. I think it might be my square that is causing problem. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that. And some random mass cavalry attack. The brigade made it. That unit's holding square. This brigade, the mixed one, is working. Come on, start. It's time to punish the enemy. Start returning fire. What a mess! Who could have foreseen this? I don't like seeing all the Russian dead over here. And there's gonna have to be a battle after this one as well to try and take the town. And I weren't able to focus on destroying a lot of the Swiss over here. Or like completely destroy them. National Guard, militia. Gonna move the general over there and we're gonna start charging. Ooh. General.
Killed their general, sir.
Ooh, they broke. They broke. That was. That could have gone a lot worse. Oh, they broke at the sight of us, more or less. A lot of units breaking over there. Throw more units into that. French Grenadiers holding on. Keep it up. What a mess. But we are winning. And that's the important part. We're sending all of them on their way. And where's the last unit? There's the last unit. It's this French general, and I think he just died. There we go. Damn. It's gonna be interesting to see. It's probably the battle that I've lost the most men in. Definitely. Wow. And there's gonna have to be a second battle to actually take the town as well. Right, let's not drag on. Let's go ahead and do it already. And here we have the result of that battle. So, not very impressive. We deployed 7,000 men against 8,000 of the combined French and Swiss forces. I lost 2,400 men! That's a lot of men, leaving 4,700. The Swiss and their allies lost 5,600, leaving 2,300. So we have twice as many men. But we lost a lot. Especially in this reinforcement troop, which lost its general. And lost a considerable amount of men. Marching into that, without a general, into that I mean, they basically made a box. That's what you do. That's what the player usually does. God damn it. Highest kills goes to the Leibgewärde cavalry, followed by one of the artillery pieces, which is no surprise. There was a lot of good canister in this battle. 484 enemies fell to I was about to say it's something else. Canister. I don't have enough money actually to That unit got destroyed. The Swiss are retreating out of the town. And so is a lot of other units. That means that we are... Kutuzov can move up on... And they can't stop him. I mean, this should be an out-resolve. But it puts it really equally. There's a lot of crappy garrison and some of these units. This should really be an out-resolve. How can I reduce the power of that? What is this French unit? This one is really the one that's causing the problem. But I don't know where it is. It's hiding in the woods somewhere. If I could find that. Here's a smaller force. What if I strike that first? Oh, that's the... Oh no, we got ambushed by the French force moving in to crush that smaller force. And it's all the infantry. Like, this is going worse. Right. Let's fight this ambush battle then. God, I should have just fought the battle at the town. Now I'm fighting a bloody ambush. Great. And interestingly enough, we're actually ambushed marching into a town. Huh. I'm gonna organize this. Ah, shit. They're charging. Just form a bunch of squares, everyone else trying to make it into town. Or is the reinforcements coming in from all the way over here? Nice! A range of squares actually protected. That was actually perfect. 3 squares. Perfectly enabling the rest of the army to march away without being attacked by the rest of the French cavalry. What we'll actually do is we'll march to here and then we should actually swing out, come around again. Problem here is the French are, of course, now laying fire into the side of the squares, which is not working miracles for our morale. So the biggest square has broken. These smaller cavalry units, these 2, I can't actually retreat units right now. Kutuzov is on the way to be able to support these guys. Get into some kind of line here. Hurry. Second square broke. Not too bad though, not too bad. French are doing a lot of damage to us over here. Should have probably moved someone into the house. But none of the units are actually small enough. This bloody Hussar unit's holding up all these units. Here comes the general. Square is holding over there, that's nice. If some of these units could actually start shooting and get rid of that Hussar, so I can start maneuvering these bastards, that would be great. Nice. I'm gonna break the square and try to withdraw. Otherwise, there's so many French units all around this here one unit that if I don't try to redraw it, it's gonna get completely murdered by all the enemies. French grenadiers charging. Oh yeah, I managed to get away. Nice. And we actually have a line with the general supporting it. I'm gonna move into this house. I'm gonna move, take control of the town hall with that unit. Rally my troops. Okay, what is coming in?
We've taken a building,
support?
sir.
I can't send any of these guys away right now. Most of those cavalry units were so broken down that they're not gonna be a lot of help, are they? Why aren't you shooting? Go on. French grenadiers are actually cutting up my musketeers pretty darn good on this side, even with the general right there as support. We broke the French though, over there. Bloody cavalry unit. Time to get that one though. Pull these smaller units back. Need to prepare against the French that are coming that way. Cavalry to chase down the French. Keep chasing them. And lines marching this way. Get into a house. Get to all the windows. Start shooting. Ooh, that's nasty amount of fire coming over here. Right, now they're getting fired into the back. Just have the cavalry ride all of these guys down. Let's see, can we find a better angle here? Why don't you do that, and then you do that. And then you gonna go in there to try and block them. Continue through here and just get rid of everything. Really interesting ambush. Has it ambush in the middle of a bloody town. I'm gonna rally my troops. I'm gonna inspire this unit, and then we're gonna call a charge on this guy. Break that conscript unit. Get him. Let's get up around the enemy. What's this? Get them.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Go through. Enemy general was killed. It's probably gonna cause a break within the French troops. Single unit remains. Everyone out of the town. 2 French units remain. One. I could see another one rallying on the map for a second, but now it's gone, and now all of them are gone. So very nasty to begin with. I probably could have set that up better in the beginning. Have like a single or maybe 2 squares and then run the troops away a lot faster, but that's how we do it. Heavy casualties over here. The French grenadiers were able to just slaughter my musketeers. Heavy losses for Kutuzov. I wasn't expecting this at all. But that's how it goes sometimes. And that's the second time I've said that. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can't take the bloody town and destroy the Swiss. Here's the result of that battle. Ultimately, the enemy lost about twice as many men as us. So we deployed 4,700 men against 2,000 enemies. They lost 1,700, while I lost almost 1,000. Still leaving a lot more of my troops left. 3,700 against 300 of the enemy. Highest killers go to the musketeers. Not entirely sure which ones. And then followed by some cavalry. And we get a battle marker for that. That's nice. Okay, with that gone. That's a quite clear auto-resolve. I'm wondering though, because some units might get destroyed in this. Which I don't like. But I really don't want to play a third just to deal with the militia. You know what? I'll play it just because I'll so much more minimize the casualty rate here. But I'll probably not show it. Let's go ahead and destroy the Swiss. And we won. I still managed to lose 500 men, which was pretty high considering. I mean, maybe not, given that they deployed 3,000 men. But yet again, the Swiss made a huge outflanking maneuver to avoid my artillery. Which is very clever, rather than to run straight into it. So that caused a bit of problem for me. But, I mean, through this here little campaign, how many Russian soldiers have been completely, like, killed off and savaged by, you know, combined French and Swiss? I did not expect that. Well, what I expected was that there would be high resistance, but not of this caliber. And this sort of interesting way of how everything happened with the ambush and all of that. But anyways, here we have it. We have taken over Switzerland at a heavy cost. But nonetheless, we've taken it. And we've secured our flank. So we can continue moving towards Paris. And we've taken an important objective on the road to, Paris. I could liberate it, but as I said, most likely... I mean, I would want to liberate it, because I imagine, I don't think I... Yeah, there are... So there's a French full stack over there. Just to throw all the French units out of this area, but... Most likely... the enemy would... attack me. What is this? Oh, I got a Swiss grenadier unit? That's pretty darn neat. What would I do? These guys need replenishment. This army, god damn it. Oh yeah, I get 4,000. That means I can instate a general. So we need to instate a general over here. And then these guys obviously also lost a general. But I'll wait to see if we get anything better than that. The Swiss Grenadier needs to be placed into this army. So I guess we'd reduce Kutuzov's battery by moving one cannon over there. And then we have a Swiss Grenadier. It's not very good though, 16 accuracy, but... not really good morale either if you compare. It's not a good unit. It's actually not a good unit, but it's an odd unit, so that's why Kutuzov needs to have it. Anyways, looks like it's going really good right now. Once I'm able to, maybe I should just continue on victory streak here, just go over here, out-resolve, get rid of that. The French lose more and more. Once I end turn, we might have the Prussians coming in. They do have a full stack in Amsterdam. Oh, it's mostly landwehr, but could that strike here. A lot of good stuff going on. But we're gonna have to end it right here. I'll probably do a few end turns in between this and the next episode. But you probably won't miss anything important. I usually don't leave out anything important like battle or anything, so... But yeah. Interesting episode to say the least. The Battle of Lutzen in May of 1808. Victory over the French Empire. Damn. Enough talking though. Dragging on the end here. I'll say as I always say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.